on May 29, 2021, TGC finally released The Little Prince on beta. I had goosebumps when I first entered the map and saw the incredibly astonishing artwork. Despite the beautiful work done by TGC, I noticed that the price of the new items seemed higher than normal. Unsurprisingly, when I opened the Discord chat, I saw that I wasn't the only one who noticed this, as many other people expressed their rage over the item prices. It was difficult to read, as so many were raising their voices in unison. So, as per usual, I'll be breaking it down, one by one. Firstly, the biggest issue with the prices may be due to the many different nationalities that Sky users come from all around the world. And because not every currency in the world is of equal value, some are much more valuable and some not so much. $1, for example, is not equivalent to an Australian note or a Canadian dollar. Euros and pounds are worth different amounts, and so on. For example, I met a girl one day from a country that I had not heard of. She told me she couldn't afford the season pass for $10, as that money could feed her entire family for a week. Some people may be comfortable with the prices, while others are not. However, despite the fact that we all have different currencies, the video gaming industry is huge and shows no sign of slowing down from all over the world. Platforms like Xbox and PlayStation will ask that people pay monthly or annually to play their games online. Plus, a lot of the advanced technological apparatuses are incredibly expensive. People paid a lot of money for this because they wanted to play these games so badly. Thankfully, Sky has no mandatory requirements to play online. Some people may say that TGC is greedy, but in reality, it's just a company whose sole purpose is to make games that people want to play that makes money. One thing is for sure, the money they make from their games gives them motivation to continue to create new and better games in the future. So maybe it's me that's greedy. I want to get all the items for free. Also, in my personal research, that game company started making mobile games with Journey, and as a result, they were subject to bankruptcy on 2 different occasions, as a lot of people weren't properly paid. According to one Sky developer, we spent the first 3 years trying to make an emotional, storytelling game. Kind of like Journey. But then Apple came to us and told us that many people no longer want to buy games in the App Store, saying that if you want to make your money back, you're better off making your game free to play. This is one of the reasons why the game took 7 years to make. I was pretty impressed with how hard the company worked on the game for a long time. And I think they do deserve making avenues from now on. $3,000 can buy you a brand new smartphone. $100,000 can buy you a brand new car. But just because other people spend their money like this doesn't mean you have to. Also, there's no guarantee that these things are going to bring you happiness. Let's be honest. We play Sky because it's fun, not just for collecting fancy items. As you may already know, I have almost all of the costumes and instruments, but I only use the duck face and chibi mask with the same elder's hairstyle almost every day. I fell in love with Sky because of the beautiful, emotionally impactful views and animation, not because of the items. Honestly, I lost my mind too when I first saw the price of the Little Prince's items and the optional device of Nintendo. Sadly, I can't afford it all, but I have no problem as I'm enjoying Sky. I believe that we can all continue playing Sky without any monetary burden. I do understand how disappointed you guys are, but I want to make one thing clear. This should not be the priority in our lives, and I will still be your friend. Oh, one last thing regarding the copyright of The Little Prince. It has been in the public domain in some countries like Canada, India, and Morocco, but it won't be in the public domain in France until the year 2033, and in the United States, not until 2039. It's kind of complicated, and TGC may speak on this soon.